Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. A little while ago I had ran into a box that had a bunch of vintage items for Barbie, clothes and accessories, and I had come across this bag here for all of the items, well, some of the items, it's probably not all of them, but some of the items for the Deluxe Quick Curl Barbie. I do have the doll, and I have already done a video on her. She was made in 1976. She is the doll that has wire in her hair to hold curl. So when I was going through this vintage box that I have, for the Deluxe Quick Curl, she would have come with this little, like, curling, I call it the curling, it's not an iron, it's just like a little curling utensil. A white brush and white comb. And here is her extended hair piece. Now, I don't know if there were other hair pieces that came with this, and I had this doll when I was a girl, but I was really young when I had this doll, so I don't recall if this was the only hair piece that came with her. On the back side here, it has the Velcro, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to have this on her head. But if anybody out there knows what else would have come with this doll, I haven't done all the research on it. I just know that this would have come with her. I do remember having a fall or a long addition of hair. The hair is actually in pretty good condition. It's a little bit frizzy at the ends, but for what it is and how old it is, it's in pretty good shape. There's no fraying on the ribbon, which is really cool. Brush and comb, of course, they last forever. There's a little bit of Barbie here and there. These are very durable, so they last for a long time. And then the little curling iron. And then on the doll itself, I did do the video, like I said, already for her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this works in the hair that's got wire in it. And then I'm also going to put on the fall so that you guys can see what that looks like. Again, if anybody knows what else would have come with this doll in the package, she probably would have had a chair to sit in. But for right now, I'm going to be utilizing the Twirly Curls Barbie chair, just because it sits really good on the surface. It has that little suction cup on the bottom, and you just push it down and it'll stay really good. So I decided I was going to use that because I do not have any of the other accessories for this doll. So this is it now. So I'm going to go ahead and take off her shawl because I think her shawl will be in the way. And then I'm also going to remove this barrette. And I don't know, there might have been some more barrettes that came with this doll. I'm not for sure. Okay, so I'm going to sit her in this. I'm going to leave on her necklace. I don't want to mess with the necklace. Unless I have trouble with it in the back. We'll see. I'm going to sit her in this chair. This chair is awesome because it holds the doll really tight. I'm going to raise this up a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. All right. So I'm just going to show you real quick. This is already set in a curl. And I'm just going to redo one so that you can kind of get an idea. I haven't really messed with this doll at all. I haven't done anything with her. So I kind of want to be a little careful. I don't know if all the hair plugs are in really tight or not, but this is one way to find out. So I would use this, but this is awfully rough, and I don't know at this point in time. I'm going to see. I don't think this is even going to penetrate the hair. So I'm going to use my comb, or one of my combs that I use for my dolls, just to get through, because the wire can sometimes cause it to get tangled really bad. So I'm just going to straighten this out so that you can kind of get an idea. This doll is actually really cool because you can do a lot with styling the hair because it has that little wire in there. So I could, you know, you could style it up. It'll stay up. It'll do whatever you want it to do just because of that wire being in there. So the other dolls, there was a quick curl Steffi, and then Skipper, I believe, as well. And then there was I think there might have even been a quick curl Francie. I think I have her as well. And they would have had different combs and brushes, different colors. Okay, so I'm just gonna, it's kind of like curling your own hair for anybody out there that curls their hair with a curling iron. I just want to try to get it as flat in there as possible, and you bring it to the end. I'm just trying to get it really, really smooth. And bring it to the end, and then you can wrap it and roll it on there. Just like that. And then you hold the hair and you bring it out and it sticks just like that. So you could do several different layers, which is, it's really cool. This doll is really cool. You could do so many different hairstyles with this. And we'll do another one here. Whoever had the idea of putting the little wires in there, that's cool. I don't know what happens if you get this doll's hair wet and keep it wet though. I don't know if it would rust or not. I don't know what kind of wire it really is. So bring it tight, and then you hold on to the hair lightly, and there you go. There's your second curl. Now it's kind of loosening up a little bit, but I think it's meant to do that so that it yeah, that's really cool. So I'll do the bottom one, and then I'll show you guys how to or what that what the fall looks like in. And you could do it too. You could turn it under too. I just am choosing to do this upwards, and then just roll it on up. And you could actually, if you lost this little curling tool, you could use anything really. This is just the tool that I don't know if you want to call it a tool or a little hair accessory. This is just what they provide you to curl the hair with. So you could definitely use a pencil, the end of a paintbrush, anything that's round. Or I mean, you could probably do other other shapes as well. Okay, so that's how that curling utensil works. I don't know what you want to call it, if it's a utensil or what. So then we're going to look at this. So it does have that Velcro, and so it should stick up there. And I'm going to make it go underneath all of her hair, and this could be kind of tricky. But it should stick up there. Let's see here. It could take a second to try to get this lined up. Probably if I was a kid, I probably would have had this already done. Kids just have a way of quickly making things work. So, okay. So I think I got that. And it's not by any means, it's not like, it's not perfect. But it is kind of cute. So you can bring this back up around again if you wanted to. You could tie the bow underneath. I'm not going to tie it on real tight, but so then that kind of gives her long hair. You could probably make a style with the other hair with the curling of it up on top, and add this as the fall behind it, like a long ponytail. But this does not have wire in it, so it's just silky. It's just silky and long. So you're not able. It would be really cool if they'd put the the little wires in this hair, but they did not do that. So that's how that works. Let me see if I can get this off of here. The Velcro is actually a really good idea, but it can also cause a little bit of a mess in her hair. The other thing that I've seen, I think it was Pretty Changes Barbie had also, I think I had done a video on the Pretty Changes that I have, and when I was a kid, I remember having Pretty Changes, and she had the same kind of a thing where it's Velcro, but they put the Velcro on the back of her neck. And this doll does not have that. So this was actually meant to wear on top of the hair. But there again, I mean, the wire can kind of, you know, you probably would have to do and then put that like underneath it. So this literally, you know, you could put it underneath and then tie it like on top, where the wires would hold that little hair up on top. So I mean, that's the idea as well, is you know, putting it up underneath like that and creating a style kind of like that. So, and then showing you the back of that. So I mean, there's a lot of things that you could do to play with it, but I just thought I would show you guys the pieces and parts that I found to the Deluxe Quick Curl Barbie. And if you guys know of anything else that belongs to this doll, if there was maybe another hairpiece, there could have been other hairpieces that had the little wires in it. I don't know. So if anybody out there knows, if anybody out there has a quick curl Barbie that they're willing to share video or pictures of, please leave it in the comments for me. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this Deluxe Quick Curl Barbie, and I will see you in my next video.